Yeah.
Hi.
I like it. It's another Wednesday night.
Happy Wednesday.
Hashtag PVT Country. Esteban. We got Tony Guerrero here tonight. ¿Qué pasó, Tony? How you doing?
What's up, Rock? Aquí nomás, bro. Un poquito cansadito, pero aquí echándole ganas.
Hey, te traíste alguien contigo. Is this guy your nephew, son? What, is he related to you? Or?
Yeah, he's my one and only son.
Ah, sí.
He's my whole life.
Ah, sí.
The only one.
What's up, Marco? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here.
I have to say, babe, I've never ever met Tony Guerrero's son. Ever. This is the first time. Yeah. Hey, rima el micrófono un poquito más. Get the mic closer to you. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Does he know Spanish or un poquito o qué, Tony? Un poquito. Árale, pues he was raised where in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's my fault que nomás sabe un poquito.
¿Por qué dices that?
I can understand what's said to me more than I can.
Yeah.
I can respond enough, but more so I understand what was being said to me.
Yeah. Now, over here in the Valley, we in the 956, we fuse Spanish and English words together and make them a word.
That's awesome.
You know, it's like cook, cocinar, cuquear.
Or like nombre dad.
No, nombre dad, that's called code switching.
Yeah.
Where you use English and Spanish words in one sentence.
Yeah.
It's called ponte los red shoes. That's code switching.
Okay.
But what we do here in the 956, that's just screwing up the entire vernacular of the United States of America and Mexico, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, we do. But we understand ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I use it in my stand-up comedy when I do stand-up comedy. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, last week I did an impromptu stand-up show at Isla Grande with Raymond Horta, right?
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. It was just all of a sudden, we were out there all last week. That's why we had a pre-recorded show with Bronco. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, make sure to go back and look at it. But, man, we had a good time there, and I called Raymond, and Raymond does, his little, well, it's not little, it was packed in there.
It was extremely packed. There's so many people there to support.
Grown. Yeah, he did the comedy. He does comedy every Thursday night. So, hey, Rock, te quieres aventar unos 10 minutes o algo? Dije, órale, está bueno, carnal. I went over there and I did 10 minutes and I'd started a story like it was already close to the end of my time, so I had to speed it up. But, man, I didn't skip a beat. I was pretty impressed with myself, which is rare,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, I know. It was awesome. It was fun.
But yeah, man, I mean, I just like, I'm glad you came to the show, man. I mean, how old are you anyway?
I'm 28.
28?
I'm 28.
Damn, he doesn't look 28, dude. He looks like he's maybe like 20, 19 or something.
Yeah,
Thank
he looks pretty young.
So how did this happen, Tony? 28 years ago, you met up with his biological mom, obviously, right? And
Yes.
And then he was 9 months later. he was here.
Yes.
And so did you I mean, you were still 20 years ago was 2026, 25, right? I mean, 2005, right? 2005?
Mm-hmm.
So you were born in 2005?
I was born in 96.
96?
I was born in 96.
Okay, oh, so he's 28. Why am I saying 20, right?
I don't know.
I'm
You
totally
said I
off.
look 20. You said I look 20.
Yeah, that's why. I said he looked 20. So 1996.
Yes.
So La Sombra was, man, you had El Sancho back then. You had El Sapo.
Yes.
You
All the
had
big hits.
Yeah, you had those songs, man. And so he was born. You're from San Antonio originally, and
I was born in Corpus.
Corpus
Christi.
Corpitos. I remember going to your house in Corpitos when you
Yes.
guys were playing at Johnny Land's La Sombra,
Yes.
and we were doing puro Tejano.
Yes, he was born around that during that time, pretty close to that time. Yeah, I remember you going there.
See, I remember going to the subdivision.
Yes.
And your house was the only one with a Virgen de Guadalupe outside on the yard, man. Bien bonito.
Yeah.
And
that was my mom.
Yeah. And so he was born, and did you all have a relationship, or was it, how did that go, man?
Yeah, I've been stuck with him my whole life.
See?
I mean, yeah.
So your mom and your dad, obviously you're not together, right? Or
No, we're not.
No. ¿Verdad? So you got custody of this guy or of Marco, or?
We never fought for him.
No?
We never fought for him.
So it was civil. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the same.
She's a good mom and everything.
That's
but,
great, dude.
She
They
lived
did a
her
good
life.
job.
I live mine. But we never fought for him.
That's amazing, dude. You know, that stuff rarely happens in this type of situation, bro. There's always a fighting for the kids and all that stuff. Yeah. But it's good that you got a little, some experience with your dad and your mom. And so, but obviously, I guess you went towards your dad a little more because he was the music and you had music in you too?
Yeah, he was the cool dad, I guess. But
he still is, bro. What you talking about, man? He's still the cool dad, bro.
But tell him the truth. When you were younger, you didn't like it.
So as a young kid, he had me recording music and stuff, and I wasn't totally into it. I like music. I've always loved music since I was a little kid. I've always played music. My early birthday gifts when I was a kid were my drum set and my electric drum set, and that's kind of what got me started. But I kind of pushed it away when I was a kid, around like 12, 13 years old.
Junior high.
Yeah, around that time, I guess it's normal for everybody.
You started learning about girls, and that was better than music, or what, buddy?
I guess so. I don't know. I just wasn't. I wasn't fully immersed. I was into like hip hop and rock music, and super deep into other worlds of music, and I wasn't too invested in what my dad was doing, or so I ended up actually going and living with my mom for a little while, and then I didn't even play drums. I'm playing drums with him now, but I didn't even play drums for about 10 years until 2022, and he said he needed a drummer for a gig last minute, so I jumped in there and started practicing it again, and now I'm back in it, and I have a new, I guess, love for Tejano music after sitting there and practicing all the Sombra music and everything, and hearing what Jesse did on the records back then.
Jesse Huerta.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah,
that's my cousin. And it's crazy. I didn't even know that the music was as intricate as it was.
It is, bro, because I sang heavy metal back in the early days in the 80s, and then I got an opportunity to sing with a Tejano band, Topacio, and I was like, "Nambe, bro, I can sing that shit, bro. Ta fácil, carnal. I sing heavy metal, man. I sing Judas Priest, man. I sing Van Halen and shit." No way, dude. It was a whole other discipline. You know what I mean? It was crazy. I realized that day, and I got a lot of respect for the music. Yeah. But who had more rules for you? Was it your dad or your mom, man, when you were staying with them? Who had more rules?
Definitely my mom.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dad never got rules, right? Dad's always like, "Nah, mijo, just let me know what the hell you're doing, and I'll just let you know if it's good or bad. And then if you still do it, it's on you." Right?
Yes, sir. That's the way it is, you know.
Yeah.
Me as a parent, my son Marco, I mean, I feel like maybe every parent should be like that. I love my kid, if he's doing something good, I'm gonna congratulate him or whatever, and tell him, "Hey, keep up the good work." If he's doing something bad, I will tell him, "You need to think about it twice."
What has he done bad that you've told him, "Hey, you know what? I've been down that road already, so this is what my experiences are like and was like." And he's starting to laugh over here. Mark's starting to laugh. Oh shit!
I'm trying to think of what he would say.
Yeah, like what was he? What kind of consejo have you given him to try to get him out of a certain situation where you thought he might not be beneficial to him, Dad?
Just to be careful with who he hangs out with, it's pretty much about it, a mí mi mamá me decía, "Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres."
Yeah.
So.
¿Y qué dirá que anda con nosotros, babe? Conmigo, con Rock and Roll James. Cállate la boca.
But then again, I always think about that, but I also think that, I've never smoked, drink, or done any kind of drugs in my whole life.
Yeah.
And being in the music business, right away, almost 100% of people think you're either a druggie or stuff like that, and it's not true, so.
But you all never, when you all performed La Sombra, you all never gave that vibe of drugs, dude. And there were other bands that you could like more or less tell. I guess because I was in the culture too as well. But for people that aren't in the culture, I guess they wouldn't be able to recognize it. But I mean, I never ever thought that of La Sombra, bro, of being drugs and alcohol and shit like that. I mean, it was always like teen youth music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was 100% music, man.
Girls and love and growing up.
I mean, there was a lot of drinking. You know, the guys drank a lot, not a lot, you know, but
controlado.
They drank enough to where La Sombra had rules. Hey, the next day the bus is leaving at this time. If you're not there, you got to find your own way to the gig.
Yeah.
You know, so it happened a few times where they would drink a little bit too much and se quedaban dormidos or whatever. And
¿Y quién eran they? ¿Cuáles de ellos eran?
Say it.
Who are you? Who's they, Dad?
Well, pretty much all the guys in the band.
Cruz también.
Nah, my brother. Well, you know what? Actually, I come from a big family. You know, it was a total of five boys and 5 girls. But 2 of my brothers passed away, you know, before I was born. And so as far as there was 5 girls and there's 3 boys, you know, there was me, my brother Cruz, and my brother Gavino. We never drank. You know, we never drank at the time. But all my sisters eran más borrachas.
Sí. Era vice versa.
Yeah.
Hey, acá. Yeah. No, but honestly, I never saw you guys inebriated. Every time you performed, you were at the top level of your performance. I mean, the times that I did see you guys.
You know, even till last night we played. No, not last night. Yes. No, we played in Harlingen.
This weekend, yeah. You were there this weekend?
Yeah. This weekend we played in Harlingen, and the guy from the place goes, hey, whatever you guys need, you know. And so I'm saying, I just take some water. He goes, anybody, is that all you guys want water? And some of the guys go, you got some beer? And the guy goes, yeah, I got some beer. But right away I thought, no, wait till after the second set, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to give him beer, wait till after the second set, you know, because se ponen más.
Yeah.
That's true.
Y crees que nomás van a pistear una, pero they fall like water, man, and hay otra, and before you know it, the last song, where are we ending? Y que vamos a parar. Yeah, no, everybody's got to be on the same page, man. So did you ever have any issues with any type of drugs or alcohol when you were growing up, man, that your dad kind of like, you know, had to set you straight a little bit, Marco?
I got caught with it. Well, I was at like a party one time, and we got the cops showed up, and I had to have him come pick me up, and I got in trouble for all just the normal stuff. And
did he pick you up at the house or at jail?
But tell him.
Nah, I've never been to jail. I've never been to jail. He picked me up at the house. I got lucky that they weren't taking everybody out like that. But he's always, I mean, the best advice that he's given me and staying out of trouble and everything. He's always done a really good job at just leading by example.
Yeah.
Because they never.
That's the best way.
Yeah.
But this is the honest truth. What happened though? You know, he couldn't call his mom. Because she wasn't around. You know, she wasn't around.
That's true.
So he asked if I'm not mistaken, I think he asked if he could call his stepdad.
See.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that.
And they told him that's what they cops told me when I got there.
Okay.
So they told him, no, you have to call your dad.
Biological.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you called Tony and was this in San Antonio? Were you in Corpus?
Yeah, San Antonio.
You were living in Corpus back then, or
no? We were all in San Antonio.
Oh, you were in San Antonio.
No, he's a great kid, man. You know, he's a great kid. You know.
No, se nota, bro. Está calmado.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can tell, man, because I've been in the business and the culture. And I can tell when somebody's got a little issue going on. But no, you look calm. You look good. You look like you got your head on your shoulders, bro. I mean, obviously, do you? I mean, is everything good?
I like to think I do.
Okay.
I like to think I do. Yeah.
You're just doing music right now, or do you have a gig going on, a job and stuff?
Right now, it's just music, and then I'll do some like delivery stuff on the side.
Orale.
If I need to get some extra money, but right now it's really a full-time job trying to push what we got going on right now.
And you're living with your dad up in San Antonio?
Yeah, we live together.
Orale. Well, that's good.
He does quite a bit. I mean, if it's money, he's there. You know.
Yeah.
He'll go. They've called him from HEB to go DJ at HEB. He goes and DJs at HEB.
Hustle.
Yeah, he hustles.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing all my life, bro.
Yes, sir. I'll do whatever I can and whatever I feel is respectable to myself and my family to.
And enjoyable.
Yeah.
You gotta have fun doing it, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing about my career in music is like everything's been enjoyable. You know, everything I've done.
Yeah, because I tell them sometimes, you know, music is enjoyable, but man, back in the day we used to work in the field. That's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
But some of us have done it before. So
no, ahora los chavalos no pueden ni cortar la yarda, carnal. Cállate la boca and shut up.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. And so you're living with your dad up in San Antonio. You guys are recording some music together and stuff?
Yeah, we got.
You've been on. Is he on the song that you recorded, the latest ones?
He's on. Well, actually, back in the day, my little brother Gavino was always. We would record an album, and Gavino would record one song or two songs.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be our first album in 13 years. And
Oh wow.
and he's got a vocals on one of the songs.
He's being real careful because I told him to keep the rollout of how we're gonna do this album
strategic
under wraps and everything.
Yeah,
but I'm on the album. I have a couple of songs on the album, and
Yes.
so I'm kind of playing that role that they used to fill, the shoes that Gavino used to fill, of getting a couple of songs on the album.
Yeah. The next generation.
Yes.
Cool.
That's great.
That's what we're doing, and he's pretty much handling all the recording stuff now. And he's the one setting up the dates and all that for when it's going to be released and all.
And he's smart about keeping it under wraps, man. Because I've learned my lesson. For a while I was like,
Gotta have it ready.
yeah, I was for a month. Hey, man, we're in the studio doing this, and hey, we were doing vocals now. We're doing this here. We're doing that here. And by the time the shit comes out, there people are, all right, man, all right, we already heard about all that shit. You know what I mean? So they don't give it a listen.
Yeah.
But when it comes out, like, where the hell did this come from? They have to hit it. And so it's a, and you have to try to get as much out of it in the first week as you can, because it's not like it used to be. Tony, que grababas un disco y le sacabas 3 sencillos y duraba un año o 6 meses y ahí trabajabas en algo más. Antes, when there was records and radio and labels and all that. Now on the internet, it's a whole different style of strategy.
That's what he tells me almost every day.
Yeah.
Almost every day.
You're lucky he's there with you for that as guidance, because it's a whole different world, right, bro?
Oh yeah, and it's just trying to, like you said, it's the first album in 13 years, so it's trying to make it as special as it's supposed to be, and make sure that people know that what's going on.
The word we're looking for is impactful.
Impactful.
You want to make an impact as soon as it pops out. Like, wow, this is like something special. 13 years since La Sombra has recorded something, and then this is with father and son.
Yes,
and
sir,
special vocals with son in a few of the songs and stuff like that. I think it's going to be awesome. What's the date you're looking at to kind of start leaking it? Because you don't have to release the whole album in un chingazo. I know a lot of people just go by singles, right?
Yeah. So we're probably gonna put out a single next month. There's probably gonna be a single coming out next month, and then
with a video and everything, or is it just a single by itself?
We're working on that. The video, all the promotional aspects of it are still kind of locked down.
You gotta have video nowadays too, right?
Yeah, we're definitely. I actually started doing videography on my own, so all the stuff that you got in here is really cool to me. The way you got everything working, because
the editing is what's key.
Yeah. What do you use to edit?
I use CapCut because
CapCut?
My life is editing. I mean, from sun up to sundown, my wife, she sees me on the couch. What are you doing? I'm editing. Well, I'm watching TV. And if I'm doing editing something with audio and stuff like that, I just I have to turn off whatever I'm listening to make sure, and then I watch it, and then I'll edit. I'll put in some overlay, another in case I talk about a certain topic and I have video of it, I can share. I can fade it in, and people can know who we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very, very perceptive with that kind of stuff, man, and that's what I do. And I have to edit for my band, my stand-up comedy, my YouTube channel, my social media. So I'm a constantly editing machine. That's what I'm doing. It never stops. I'm sitting on the toilet taking a shit, and I'm editing. You know what I'm talking about? That's
where the best videos come out from, actually.
Yeah. and that's where the legs falling asleep come from too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
tingling.
Hey, that happens to me a lot.
Es la sciatic, carnal. Es la sciatic.
Especially my left leg.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, no, speaking of your leg and stuff like that and pain and stuff, you went through some health issues. How are you doing now, Tony? Are you doing a lot better than you were?
You know what?
You went through some crazy surgeries.
Yes, I did.
A lot of them.
But like you said, that you do this and you do that and you do that and you do this. I'm very proud of my son Marco. you know, and not only him, but his girlfriend, Kate, who you can't see her right now. She's wandering around in here somewhere.
She's here. She's listening.
Es una güerita,
una güerita Coca-Cola. Yeah, because like I did in 2019 and 2020, I had 11 surgeries on my stomach, you know, but I had already gotten sick like since 2005, 2007.
I remember you going through that. I was working at Que Pasa.
Yes, I remember, and then in 2021 I had 2 more. Man, it really affected me a lot, you know, to where I was already giving up on everything, you know. I even told my son Marco that, you know, man, because he started pushing me to start walking, you know, because I couldn't go around the corner without me having to sit down on the sidewalk, and sometimes, most of the time, I had to lay down on the sidewalk because I couldn't breathe.
Wow.
And now, with my son helping and Kaylin helping me, you know, they pushing me, now I go walk 3 to 5 miles by myself.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's
you know?
awesome.
Pues poquito por poquito, Dad.
Yeah, you know, he's helped me a lot with that, you know, and like I was saying, that you do this and you do that. He helped me with pushing me with my health, you know, and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that he did that, you know, because I do feel a lot better than what I did. I mean, I still feel a little affected by it, you know. I have a little trouble singing, me afectó, but not only that, besides what he was doing with his own music, you know, all the hip hop and all that, se metió con la Sombra también, and you know, and he helped me, como te digo,
inspired you to start up again, and
yes, because I was already like giving up on everything, man, in my life. I
was on depression, carnal.
Yeah, you know, and that, you know,
I remember you showing me your scars over there when we were living on Main Street. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, Tony, I didn't know it was that serious, bro. It looked bad, man. And
yes,
I'm really glad to see that you walked into the studio and sat there, and you're here with us today, bro.
Yep, todo primero Dios, man.
Sí.
Todo primero Dios, you know. And for some reason, I ended up with my son. You know, he says we live together, but I ended up going over there to live with him.
Órale.
You know, and that has changed my life a lot. You know, and I really appreciate what they've done. You know, I mean, lots of props to the guys in the band La Sombra. You know, that stuck there. You know, through all this time. You know, pero, you know, and I appreciate that my son has helped me a lot, not only physically with my health. You know, pero
but
también,
mentally.
Yeah, también, y con las sombras, you know.
Yeah. Oye, Daddy, so before you moved in with your son, were you living by yourself or what? ¿Estabas viviendo solo?
Sí, se me hace que por eso me estaba llevando la chingada.
You needed somebody to bounce off of. Yeah. That's what we musicians do, bro. We bounce off people.
We do that.
We bounce off the energy of the audience. We need that.
I had all the surgeries because I had an infection in my stomach that, man, they would do a surgery and I would go home and the infection would come back in 30 days or 60 days, you know. So I went back in one time and the infection had spread, you know, to where they had to cut me open in 4 different places.
Super.
Now, when they did that one, on those, they left them all of them open, you know, so they could heal from the inside.
Out.
You know, so when they did that, that's when it finally, you know, thank God I haven't had a the infection had never came back.
The problem was that they were sewing, they were cutting you. I mean, closing you back up, and it would breed the infection to, you know, keep going.
Yeah.
So when they aired it out, that's when the infection ended up dying, and that's, man, what an amazing story, bro.
You know, so
you are a miracle walking in front of us, bro. Sitting in front of us right now.
It's crazy, bro, because I mean, you sit there and you gotta clean your wounds, you know, and you got 4 big cuts in your body, you know.
Wow.
It was crazy, but gracias a Dios it got done.
And how old were you when your dad was going through all this, bro? We were probably around 20, something like that? Or
well, he's been,
15?
So in the early 2000s, I was only, honestly, like between 10 and 12. I feel like he got sick. And then he was good for a while, but yeah, in my 20s, it got worse. I think that he was in the hospital longer this last time in 2019, 2020.
When he was around 8 or 10 years old, my first surgery, I had a little hole right in my stomach, maybe about 2-3 inches deep. And I would have I have those what do you call it? Those Q-tips, but those long ones. And I have to go in there and clean it up. I never cleaned it up.
No.
He said, "Dad, let me do it." At 8, 10 years old,
Really?
Yeah, he would go in there and he'd clean it up for me. I don't know if he remembers that or not, but
I do. I don't think I could do it now though.
Yeah.
I think it was just like a little kid thing that it was some kind of.
We didn't know what grossing out was all about, or stuff like that, But man, that's interesting, man. You guys got quite a story. And so now y'all are recording together and you're releasing some music. I can't wait, man. So the first single you're gonna release is to next month.
Yes.
Yeah.
August or September. I got to look at the exact. I have a date.
And what platforms on YouTube, Spotify?
It'll be everywhere. It'll be on Spotify.
What's
YouTube,
their
Apple.
Yeah, babe. Put their links to their YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, and then we have the Facebook and all that. Now, it's at La Sombra de Tony G on YouTube. All right, and then you can follow them on social media as well. You got to stay busy on that stuff, right, bro?
Yeah.
La Sombra de Tony G on Instagram.
That's another job that I've taken over.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'm like, do you handle all the social media?
I'm getting better at it. We work together on it. Honestly, he was doing it all by himself, and then I kind of tried to give him a little bit of guidance. And hey, this might work a little.
A lot of guidance. A lot of guidance.
Yeah, bro. It's going too fast for us, Tony.
Yeah,
I mean, before we would be able to,
Bro, yo estoy un poquito más viejito que tú. Remember that?
You are, dude, right?
You are.
Yeah.
¿De qué año eres tú, Dad? Del
58.
58.
Yes.
Holy moly, man.
I'm 76 years old.
67.
67.
What did I say?
76.
Oh, I said it backwards. Ya me estoy haciendo más viejo. I'm 67 years.
I was like, what?
Bro,
No way.
that's crazy. I couldn't even believe that. I cannot believe that you're 67. I mean, growing up, seeing you look so youthful and young, and with La Sombra, all of you look like kids, man, forever, dude. Yeah,
My brother Cruz is like 5-6 years older than me.
See?
He's still playing keys with us.
He's 70 some, man.
Well, we think he's still playing keys.
Yeah. No, ahora con backtracks.
No, he plays keys, He still does his thing on stage, So
Yeah. So who's in the band right now with you guys? You're on drums, right, Marcos? And of course, you're the lead. You play accordion todavía? ¿O
no, I haven't played.
Puro cantar.
Yeah.
Órale.
Puro cantar.
¿Y quién tienes en acordeón? ¿O tienes a alguien? ¿O Cruz lo hacen a los teclados?
No. We have an accordion player. His name is Pete Vela.
Okay.
He's from Houston, Texas.
Órale.
He's got también his own group, that he uses.
¿Cómo se llaman ellos?
Ellos se llaman Pete Vela y Grupo Ánimo.
Órale. Okay.
And he's got me and Marco producing his new music.
Órale.
Okay. And then of course Bobby. I don't know. He was supposed to come do your show.
Man, Bobby's been with you for so long, bro. That guy's been your side guy right there, right?
Yeah, he's been with me longer than any musician,
in your history.
Yeah, than any of them.
Yeah,
he's been here the longest, and he's still there.
And I hate that he has long hair, dude, because I want long hair too.
So envious.
Look, Dad, look, I need some. Yeah, no, man, I always see when he's got his long hair. I go, man, I used to have hair like that, bro. Back in my day. So Bobby's with you, and then you've got the guy from Houston on accordion.
Yes, and then Ray Talamantes is still with us.
Órale, Ray. Wow.
And Ray, he can't make it sometimes to the shows, but he tries to make it to all the shows.
Yeah.
And
whenever he's available, he's there for you.
Yeah, he's there. He's always there. He's
Because
always.
does he play with other bands también, verdad? I think no.
He used to.
Okay.
But I haven't seen him play with another band lately. Unless he's doing it and he hasn't been putting it out there. But I haven't seen him. But he does try to make it to all the shows, for La Sombra.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Eric Flores, El Chavalón, help us out last night.
Oh, sí.
Yeah.
Órale.
And we got the guitar player, which is Cricket. Cricket used to play guitar with us. He played guitar with us for a while back in the day. And then he just came back into the band maybe about a year ago, Marco? Right?
Yeah, it's been like a year.
Yeah, about a year. Almost two. No, it'll be like 2 years in September. Yeah, 2 years.
Órale.
I think.
Time flies.
Yeah, no, dude.
No, a year in September or 2 years in September. Yeah.
Sí.
I'm getting old.
No, time flies, bro.
Yes.
You're correct.
So, they're all great musicians, man. to some people, they're better than the originals. To some people, they're not. You know, and la gente así va a ser siempre. You know, they're always going to favor who they want to favor. You know, and but to me, they're awesome musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Si no anduviera tocando, you know.
No, and they're out there with you, man. They're still kicking it, dude. That's good. That's awesome, bro.
Like my son, he's an awesome drummer, and so was Jesse, but in their own different styles.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, cada quien tiene su estilo and their signatures and all that, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. La Sombra. And I freak out because I told my wife and my dad, I was like, lots of bands were spawned from La Sombra, like Cumbia Kings, all that idea.
Yes.
Was like seeing La Sombra in the 2000s, you know, from the 90s, you know. The dancing, the choreography, the horns, all that stuff, man, and the rhythms.
La Sombra pretty much changed the Tejano scene back in the day, you know, with what you were saying, the choreography and all that, the showmanship, you know, and all the effects and all that stuff, you know.
And Johnny Canales loved you guys, bro.
Man, yes, he did. You know,
Que en paz descanse, Johnny Canales.
God rest his soul, yeah.
Man, you had a lot of moments with Johnny No on his show, bro.
Yeah.
That SeaWorld show over there, I remember that was like the very first outdoor festival show that Johnny had done, I think. It was you guys y los chamacos, mano a mano.
Man, I'm sorry. Me acordé de this one joke that Johnny Canales told us one time.
Era bien mosca, Johnny. ¿Qué dijo el joke o qué? ¿O no lo puedes decir?
I don't know. What can you edit it?
Yeah.
Well, you say you can edit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We were all together. I can't remember where, but we were all sitting down, eating breakfast. Well, we ordered. You know, they always usually take your drink order first. You know. So Johnny orders coffee. You know, and then, so the mesero comes, and then gives Johnny his cup of coffee, but he's got his thumb inside the coffee. You know, so dice Johnny al mesero, hey, what's up with that, man? Digo, ¿qué? ¿Por qué traes el dedo gordo en mi café? Y dice, es que tengo artritis y tengo que tener mi dedo calentito. Y dice le dice Johnny, pues, métetelo allá, ¿verdad? Y le dice el mesero, pues ahí lo trae, pero te tenía que servir el café.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
Le dio un flavor colombiano.
Flavor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Guerrero and his son Mark are here. La Sombra de Tony Guerrero. We want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. You're feeling sluggish, gain weight, you give them a call, man, and stay healthy, man. Your health is number one, man. You want to get that extended warranty, you go talk to Dr. T's and they'll take care of you, do your blood work. Y pues si te falta testosterone, si te falta algo para el immune system, they've got it for you right there. Hormone replacement therapy, weight loss therapy, vitamin infusion. That's an IV and peptide therapy, all designed to help you feel great and healthier again. You call that number, 956-441-2188. You need to make an appointment. Call them today and get healthy. And tell them Rock and Roll James sent you. And if you got a little problem there in the bedroom and all that, they got something that'll make you into a superstar in the bedroom. And your wife won't even want to let you go to the store without having to take the kids with you, right? So, because she ain't going to trust you no more, right? So we also want to thank Rodee's Country Fried Chicken. Muchas gracias a Rodee's allá en Eagle Pass, Texas. ¿Te gustan los gizzards? ¿Te gustan los chicken tenders? Papá, sústame one time. Los pedazos de pollo son los más grandes y más jugosos de todo Texas. And Rodee's knows how to cook them up. Mira, nomás ahí nos empaniza. O así se dice, ¿verdad? ¿Empaniza? ¿O no? ¿Empaniciza? But you fry it. Look at those gizzards.
¿Empanizados?
Empanizados. Ándale, eso es lo que están haciendo, man. Look at that, man. It's delicious. So good.
The gizzards
you
are
go
my
to
favorite.
the Kickapoo Casino, and right outside, driving out, you just turn to your left, and you'll see Rodee's Playland, and you get yourself a dinner pack like that. No metas para la casa bien padre con gorgoritos, duermes todo el bus. Si te vas in, you know those buses that take you to the casino?
Yes.
Rodee's Country Fried Chicken in
Thank you,
Eagle
Rick.
Pass. Thank you so much. Also want to thank Freddy Guajardo and the guys from Ironworks, Solid Ironworks. the 2-tier custom portable grill by Solid Ironworks in Rio Grande City. Do you barbecue anytime? Do you like to barbecue, Tony, or no le hacen mucho al barbecue?
Yeah, we do. We barbecue sometimes.
Every once in a while.
Yeah,
Cuando tienes tiempo.
We usually barbecue ribeye steak. So my favorite.
Órale, ándale.
But this last time we barbecued, it was burgers.
Órale.
You know, and I tell my son, how come we're doing burgers and not steak? He goes, because it's the 4th of July. Everybody does burgers and hot dogs.
And
That's
burgers.
true.
Apple pie, papa.
Hot
you
dogs.
know. Yeah.
He didn't get it. He still wanted the steaks.
Yeah.
Like, but why do people do that though?
Yeah. Yeah. The 2-tier custom portable grill. This little portable, have you seen these things? They come like a little briefcase.
Oh,
and then
let me show 'em.
you look, check it out. And you put it apart. And so it's not a big, bulky, grill that you got to take in the back of the truck. You can put it behind.
I've seen them.
Snaps together.
Yeah, and then you put it
wow.
together, and it's a genius thing. I mean, Freddy put this together, and then he put the grill right there, and you don't have to get your hands dirty. You just use those rods there, and then if the flame gets too hot, you put those extenders up there, and it's a 2-tier. So you can bring the grill up if you need to put more wood in there, or if you need to just keep the food warm. Is that amazing or what, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Really
So Freddy, Guajardo, and they've got the end of the summer sale, man. You need to give them a call, 956-573-2398. They'll mail them anywhere in the United States of America and Mexico. They've sent to Tijuana, California, Washington State, Illinois, Florida. So these guys can send in. They're right here from Starr County. Thank you so much, Freddy and Rolo. Also want to thank none other than Don Juan's Boots. They're brand new sponsor with us here.
Woo!
Tienen unas botitas a toda madre, man. Check out, and they have a lot of boots. I don't know if you guys wear boots, pero these guys are the best in the business.
They really are.
Look at the collection they've got there. They've got all sizes, women and men, and that skin right there, el piraruco. And then this is the Johnny B style, which is their own style that they have created. Normally $179.99 to $189.99 a pair. You can get two for $289.99. So it's 2 pairs for under $300. You can't go wrong. If you've got 2 kids, well, you buy boots for both of them and you get to save money. And it's the brand new Johnny B style, Don Juan's own in-house style, built with rugged rubber soles and available in a variety of colors. It's all part of the Super Summer Special. We're making sure to move fast. And they're open on Sundays, 11 to 4. And if you're in the law enforcement también, look at those boots. Esas están bien bonitas.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Fantastic. You can get 2 pairs, and they don't have to be the same style. They can be different styles, but they got to be the Johnny B style for $289.99. They're amazing and well-made. And if you want some special made boots, they can also make them there as well. I had some biker boots made there with Don Juan, and they do the best work on handmade boots. Now, law enforcement, you know those shiny boots that the DPS likes to wear and the police officers like to wear?
Nice.
They'll put your patch up on there as well. So these guys are professional. Check out the Johnny B collection and the full lineup of exotic boots on the website, donjuanboots.com, or give them a call at 956-781-3194. And like you see, mira, Tony, tienen botas para entrar para arriba, papá. Y ropa también. And I mean, you find it all under one store. Don Juan's Boots.
Boots for kids as well.
Yes.
Boots for kids
as well, you know. So come by anytime. Open Sundays, 11 to 4. Don Juan Boots in Far, Texas. Thank you so much. Also want to thank our good friend, Mr. Molina, Richard Molina, running for mayor of Edinburgh, Texas. Now, he's going to have a birthday party this coming Monday. It's going to be, I think I got the poster there,
Yes,
babe.
I
It's
got
right
it right
between
here.
the pictures.
Yeah.
There it is. Richard's birthday bash,
Oh,
July
nice.
21st. Michael Salgado, Latin Grammy Award winner, and Grupo Mesteño, our good
Ooh,
friends aquí
nice.
de Edinburgh. 7:30 p.m. The public is invited to come check out. Donations are welcome for the campaign as well. And so it's 2025. Richard Molina for mayor of Edinburgh. And thank you so much to Richard for sponsoring our program and helping us out as well. So
Thank you, Mr. Molina.
and we will be there. I'll be there. I haven't seen Michael Salgado in a long time. It's been a while. I think the last time I saw him was there at his birthday
The last time.
like a few years back.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 years ago. No,
It's been a long time.
it's been a while, man. Okay.
Well, the last time I saw him, we did a show with him in New Mexico, somewhere in New Mexico. That was the last time I seen him live.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen him. He's never come to the show either. So, a ver si un día viene, or I'll just do a little interview with him there if possible. But, or no más, Tony. Do you dabble with the accordion anymore, or no? Do you still play with it?
Not as good as Steve Jordan, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I was always impressed with your accordion abilities, bro. You would walk down all the tables and get on a table with the other guy, and you'd put on a hell of a show, man.
That was a good part of it.
Yeah.
The good part of it, the showmanship of it, you know. Aunque no tocaba mucho, pero with the show part that I did with it was made it 110%.
The greatest show band on earth. Wasn't that the
Johnny Canales?
Johnny Canales? Yeah.
No, más que I did the splits one time in Orange, California. And we had bolero jackets. You know, bolero jackets, how they're real short.
Sí.
And the stage was only like maybe up to right here.
Oh my gosh.
And it didn't have no, and people could walk behind it and everything, you know, the stage and everything. It was outdoors.
Okay.
And I did splits, and when I did splits, my pants just ripped all. And back then, I would wear those white Fruit Loops. Yeah, so
With the brown stain? Oh, no.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he'd been wearing the same underwears for all week on the road. Chingada, no se cambiaban. No se podían parar a bañarse. No habían truck stops con showers y la chingada.
Back then.
Yeah, people don't understand. The kids nowadays, they don't understand the hardship of the road.
Struggle.
Yeah,
the
road.
struggle.
Yeah.
You know, back then we didn't have cell phones, you know, to be on it, to like kind of forget. You get on the phone, by the time you know it, oh, we're here already, you know, right?
Yeah.
You're distracted. But
I remember seeing him break out the Atlas. Instead of the GPS, they used to have to do that. And they would be on the road and figuring out where they're going. They have to break out the big map.
Dude, you need to learn how to use those because you never know when GPS goes down. People need to learn.
I don't even know where to get them anymore. They still sell them at Walmart, probably.
Yeah, right.
I've never seen them at Walmart. I'm sure they're somewhere. I guess you can just buy them on Amazon.
My wife and I would get on the Harley motorcycle and we'd have a pile of stuff on the back of our bike because she had to bring her 10 suitcases and 20 shoes for 2-day stay, right?
Oh my god.
But
it's like that.
Yeah. And so at the very top I had an Atlas like this big, and we'd stop out in the middle of nowhere, like in a country road. Okay, let me get off. I don't know where the hell I'm at. Okay, I go here. Orale, I know where to go. We're going to get to So memory was very important back then.
Now it's not.
Going to GPS, we don't even have to remember shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's nothing, man. You know, like we bring the keyboards, we bring maybe the drums, or sometimes they say just bring the cymbals and stuff like that. You know, but Caitlin, Mijo's girlfriend, she's also a personal photographer. Mm-hmm. But she brings more suitcases than we would take equipment to the gig.
Se trae todo el studio. No, don't think it's all camera. I mean, if it's a woman, there's probably like 10 pairs of shoes, 12 dresses.
It's because we need options, right?
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
We go prepared. You guys don't go prepared.
I don't know if I'm going to wear a wedge or my red bottoms or
Or sandals.
or tennies and todos los pinches shoes, carnal. Parece pay less.
Pay less.
But pay more, actually. Pero anyway. So,
Pay more, yeah.
yeah. No, but yeah, man, it's like back in the day, man, it wasn't like there was no distraction on the road. And I always told my wife, like, the Tejanos, they didn't do it like the rock bands that tour for a year, then take a year off to record an album and then tour another year. It was nonstop, dude.
Yeah.
Every 365 days a year, if possible. And everybody in their own vehicle. Some had buses. Did you all ever have buses?
Yeah.
See?
We crashed it in Saltillo, Mexico.
That's right, bro.
Oh my gosh.
We were just talking with Sergio from Intocable about their accident, and we mentioned yours.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a crazy experience as well. And now you guys were on the mountains, right? We're in the mountains?
Yes.
With a bus, babe, like ours.
Oh my god.
Yes. And you know what was crazy? I don't know, crazy about it, a miracle about it, that we're going downhill and the brakes went completely out, even the emergency brakes. And we were going down and there was a curve. Before the curve, I mean, where the curve was at, there was un Volaredo. You would go all, I don't know how many feet down, you know. But right before the Volaredo, there was a little bit of construction. So when our bus driver couldn't stop the bus, he pensó, you know, he says, we either going to go all the way off cliff, or I run into one of those
mediums or medians? The walls?
Those construction trucks.
Oh, like a bulldozer or like a backhoe or something? Oh, so that saved you guys.
Yeah, so he drove the bus into one of those to stop.
Yeah.
And when we stopped, running the side of the mountain, estaba una shrine de una virgen. You know, and it was like this far away from the bus and the wall with the shrine of the virgen.
Oh my god!
Right next on the mountain where we stopped.
Wow, dude.
You know, and it was really, really bad. You know.
Nobody died, ¿verdad?
Nobody died. 16 of us on it. If you would see the bus, you would say nobody lived, but
really,
yeah, 16 of us in it.
I wonder.
Y casi pura familia también. You know?
I wonder if we could still find pictures of the bus. I remember seeing them on a magazine, I think, or something like that.
He has one picture. We need to find more pictures of it.
Yeah,
but the picture that I've seen, you can't even tell it was a bus.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. And imagine if we had phones back then. I mean, whoa, man, all that would be documented.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, no, the guys from Intocable, I thought, because I mentioned the mountain with them, and it was, they wrecked in a valley. Like, it was like lower, under the mountains. You know what I mean? It was flatland, and it wasn't on the mountain. You guys were the ones that were on the mountain. That's what I was thinking of. But those guys, man, they ended up losing some members, man. They lost their animador, their bass player, Silvestre, and then they
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then their manager was the manager, the Fama, and it was his first day with them, and he died.
Their first trip.
Yeah. And Pepe, the animador, they passed on. That's why they recorded the song El Amigo Que Se Fue.
Yeah. Yeah, I just heard that song maybe about 2 weeks ago. I was scrolling through, I think Facebook, and I saw him singing that song.
Yeah, because we talked about it and we played the song, and you could tell Checo actually, Sergio, el conga de Los Intocable, he barely made it out. I mean, he was in very, very bad condition as well.
He was in the hospital in Monterrey for 3 months, 2 months or something.
Yeah. So
my brother Cruz, he broke. I don't know if he broke both legs, but I know he broke one leg. Broke his hand. He broke a lot of bones. And he crawled himself out of the bus and went and laid down to. On the ground or the side or whatever.
Yeah.
When the paramedics got there, they went and they covered him up without even checking him. They just covered him up with the sheet.
Like if he was dead.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
My brother started, threw the sheet off of him. He says, "I'm not dead."
And what time of day did this happen? Was it day or night?
It was like about 8:00 in the morning because we were all sleeping.
Okay, yeah.
And I happened to just wake up and I was right there in the front and all I heard was the bus driver say, "We're going to crash." And I tried to turn back and tell everybody that was all sleeping to hang on. And I didn't get to say nothing. We hit with the impact with the.
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
The guys were all in their bunks.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what saved them, too.
Yeah.
That they were in their bunks, I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows, but what quick thinking of the bus driver. Was the bus driver okay? No le pasó nada a él?
He's still alive.
Okay, that's
good.
Still
alive, but they had to take, if I'm not mistaken, a piece from his butt cheek to put on something to do with one of his legs. Something
like a graft, like a skin graft, maybe.
Yeah,
what year was that, Tony? It was 96, 97?
Somewhere around there.
You guys were already creeping into the Mexican industry over there.
Yes.
They were loving you guys.
It was a crazy, crazy experience.
Yeah.
I was right there, right in the front, man, and I only had just one little scratch on my hip. I didn't get hurt at all.
Wow.
Gracias a Dios.
Yeah, man, and on the mountain, dude.
Yeah.
I would have. Lo único que se hizo fue el fruto de los Dad que estabas puesto. Los que se rompieron cuando estabas.
Ahí sí se notó la mancha.
Hey, man, Marco, what's your favorite Sombra song, dude?
My favorite Sombra song.
Oh, damn.
I like Mañana a lot.
Mañana.
I like Que lejos se quedó.
Sombra, let's play that one.
One of my favorite one to play is probably Güerita.
Yeah, I like Mañana. Oh, man. That sounds beautiful. El grito.
Chiquitita.
Ajá.
Mira su sonrisa, mira cómo anda, cómo se mueve cuando baila. Se ve bonita al caminar, se ve bonita al despertar. Sabe
He had a smooth voice, man.
sabe que
He
la
recorded this song.
no escucha nunca mis palabras.
That's chavalo, Tony.
Responde con su
Yeah.
adiós.
No auto-tune. No auto-tune.
No. No auto-tune, yeah.
Mañana siempre
All the drums, bro. Right.
y mañana sigue igual. Ella nunca cambiará.
You can't help but do this with Jesse's drumming, right, brother?
Siempre pienso que mañana,
And the sway back and forth.
pero sé
Yeah.
que no es verdad. Son palabras nada más.
You guys, like, you took orchestra music to a whole other level, dude, you know? Because this comes from the little Joe, Rubén Ramos, all that stuff. Este es otro, oye. Damn! The arrangements, the instrumentation. Blue jeans apretados. Code switching también ahí, ve.
Hombre, hoy en día es puro tonga.
Pura tanga.
Yeah.
Puro tic-tac tanga.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Piensa nunca del amor.
I love listening to songs, your dad's songs from I mean, just
Back
like,
in the day.
it was an amazing era.
Yeah.
You know?
I wish I could have seen it.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
I look it up.
I wish I could have.
Yeah, to be there.
Yeah, been there to see it.
Yeah.
I see the videos aren't the same.
Yeah, for sure, man. I put a little playlist of Sombra songs, man. I always like that. When you got a new Sombra album, you knew as soon as you put the needle on the record, right, that you were going to hear something like, you know what I mean? Yeah, the intro to the album, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I just got a turntable or a record player not too long ago. My girlfriend got it for me for my birthday, and that feeling, I didn't know what that feeling was like of putting the record on and hearing a crazy intro right then and there.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
They did it.
I was in radio, man.
Yeah.
And now every norteño band has intros with that, like that, right? And Bájico Eléctrico, you know, right?
Porque te quiero, corazón, porque te quiero, voy luchando en mi camino, porque eres tú mi adoración, la dueña de mi corazón, porque te quiero, voy buscando mi destino.
I bet another intro that I like was this one's probably my favorite, bro. Yeah, that's like. That intro is like, that's La Sombra to me from like back then, you know?
When I practice drums at home and I put this song on, it gets me real all hyped up before the performance.
Yeah.
You know what? If you can pause it right there for a little bit.
Hold on, let me hit it right there.
We're using this intro right now,
Oh, see?
but we add to it. You know, it does the first two parts the way it is right there.
Okay.
And then we repeat it But when we repeat it, Marco comes in with the drums. And they come. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty all bleed. Oh, take me home. So,
It's awesome.
I gotta check that out, man. From the streets of Chicago. Like that shit, bro. That's some shit right there, bro. Yeah. From the streets of Chicago, La Sombra.
Que siempre me has querido a mí, que siempre te acuerdas de mí, como yo me acuerdo de ti. Júrame que nunca tú me dejarás, que nunca tú me olvidarás.
¿Qué piensas cuando oyes esas rolas, Tony? ¿Qué se te viene para la mente, bro?
I wish I was young again.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the world's greatest treasure is our youth, man.
You know, but it's life. You know, I lived a great life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was taken advantage of too much, but I lived a great life. And, you know, I told my son, I said, Mijo, because, you know, I'm not 100% like I was, you know, from all the surgeries and stuff like that, you know. So I told Miko I lived a good life, you know. And
you did, and you left.
You know, and I'm happy, you know.
And you left a legacy with your music, dude. I mean, some people go away and they don't leave anything to show what they did in their lives, and you did.
You know, and
they worked hard. There's a lot of, you can hear it on all of those albums.
There's a struggle, bro. But these guys, they put it together. Yeah.
I would go in the studio with the rhythm section, me, Harvey, Pepper, and Jesse, and I would call myself like a band director.
See,
you know, and so we would maybe take 5-6 days on 3 songs and record all the rhythm track.
Yeah.
You know, the rhythm tracks, and then they would leave. Then the keyboard player would come in, or I would record the keyboard myself. And then they would leave. Then we'd bring the trumpets in, Gavino, you know, and Ray and them. And then they would do the trumpets. So everybody took turns except me. I had to stay in there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so then
it was your baby.
Yeah, and I would do the vocals.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize and don't give you that much credit as to, they think you're just a front man that sang. No, man, you were behind everything.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And also the love for the music. I mean,
see,
you know.
But being able to hear all those little accents and to, you know, and to tell the guy, okay, I need you to do this here and do this there or whatever, and just put it all together. Like Jimmy Gonzalez was one of those guys too, just like you, bro. You were like Jimmy Gonzalez, you know. Still is, you know. Except there's a lot of new technology now that can, you know, do a lot of different things. But back then it was just analog, studio, and tape. But I remember this.
The new technology just makes it a little easier for you.
You know? Yeah, I know a lot of guys. I don't know a lot of guys, but there are some artists out there that can't sing live but can sing on studio. You know what I mean? And that's where you see that. But this one.
Oh.
Yeah. I like that.
Those are all the Cumbia Kings.
Oh, yeah? They're the Cumbia Kings, babe, out here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, teacher's coming.
Class, could I have your attention, please?
Yeah, teach, que es la onda, sir.
Well, I would like to let you kids know that you have all behaved very good. And I want you all to have a very good weekend.
All right.
Yeah. This is like the 80s, dude, right?
Yeah.
1980 something.
We recorded it 83
83.
and released it 84.
Wow. 41 years ago.
Cuando pasa mi güerita Coca-Cola, todos los hombres se voltean a mirar. No me cuenten que yo no estoy en la bola.
Whose idea was the classroom? Do you remember whose? It was you.
Cuando pasas con tus curvas de meneíto.
That's because we were never in the classroom.
I was gonna say.
Well, I wasn't. I don't know, Tony, were you a student or no?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
¿Tenían band cuando estabas en la escuela tú?
Not me.
No.
They had bands, you know.
Pero no te metiste tú en la band?
No.
No.
I learned everything by ear.
¿Y gradaste de la escuela o no, Dad? Were you able
No,
to
I didn't graduate.
Yo tampoco. ¿Qué año saliste? ¿Qué grade?
Llegué al 10th grade.
10th grade?
That's a story in itself.
Oh, it's that this guy's mind was
Yeah.
too far ahead of everybody in class, dude.
Yeah.
So
No,
you
he
got
was smart.
bored.
He, from my knowledge, he didn't. He left school not on his choice, but because of my grandma. Right?
Yes. There was a big riot at the school that I went to, and people got shot, stabbed,
Oh my.
and so my mom didn't let me go back to school the next day.
Órale.
You know, so
And what year was that?
oh man,
And was that in Chicago?
yeah.
So you were going to high school. If you were born in
Well,
58,
it was
68.
in Aurora. I lived in Aurora, Illinois,
Sure.
which is about 20 minutes like from Chicago.
Well, this must have been like when you were 1972.
Yeah,
Because in
some-
68, you were 10, and you had 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You were 73, you were 15.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, yeah. A big riot broke out, man. Se pelearon los negritos mexicanos con los güeros y se hizo, man.
Wow.
On race riot? Okay, Dad. On race
Man, there was people flying out the windows and everything.
Oh
I was
my, that's
actually I skipped school that day.
See?
Me and my cousin.
Órale.
But we were hanging around the block, and so everything started. What we first started seeing was a lot of smoke. They started throwing smoke bombs inside the school.
Oh my.
So we were across the street, and we started freaking out with the smoke bombs. With all the smoke, and just wondering what was going on, you know. And then it got worse, man, and so quick, you know.
So you didn't get out of school on your own. It was your mom that said, you know what? I'm not going to let you get back there. You're going to get hurt.
Yes.
And so no more school after that.
I didn't go to school.
And what did you do right after that? What did you do instead of go to school?
I was already starting with the music.
Okay.
Well, I went and got me a 40-hour job, you know,
Sí.
working in a cafeteria at the time.
¿Y qué música estabas escuchando cuando estabas en high school in 72, 73?
I would listen to everything. Actually, I was like in 3 bands.
Okay.
I was playing with this group that was playing nothing but cumbias. I would play keyboards for them, and then I played with like a top 40 band. I would play keyboards for them, and then I had started La Sombra with my nephew Jesse.
Yeah, so you were getting on it, man. You started very young.
Yes.
Esa otra rolita que me gusta a mí, bro. I like this one right here. You can hear with the record, like that. Cumbia Kings ended up re-recording this song as well, but in their own style.
Yeah.
Con el DJ Kane, yo creo.
Por la calle de la mano platicando con mi amor.
What's your favorite song, Tony? What's the song that you think you love the most out of all the Sombra songs?
It's not released yet.
Ahí ves. Ahí ves. A lot of the ones that you have released.
That I have released, man, there's so many, man. You know,
But that one song, man, is it Güerita Coca-Cola? Because that's kind of like the one that kind of got you guys over the hump as far as becoming
the
most popular band, right?
I would have to say Güerita Coca-Cola or Mañana también.
La que tocamos hace rato.
Yeah, Mañana.
Yeah. You love those songs.
And the one that I said it hasn't been released yet. It's we do a lot of stuff together, me and my son.
Mm-hmm.
But this song that it's the first song me and him wrote together a while back.
Okay.
So
is it like a father singing to a son, or a son singing to a father, or is it just a fun song?
It's a depressing song.
Okay.
You know,
it's an emotional song.
Yeah.
You don't want to say depressing, but it's an emotional song.
Yeah, an emotional song, yeah.
There's feelings in there.
Yes, it's you know, the plans were supposed to be to where I was going to do mariachi. We were going to do it mariachi, and we were going to sing it together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did it a different way. And when I gave it to him, and he put his vocals on it, I was going to do the lead vocal, and he was going to do the harmonies, or vice versa. But then when he gave me the song, I said, I'm not going to change nothing on it. I'm going to leave it the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he did a great job on it. You know, I wasn't expecting to hear what he did. You know, because the song already had my voice. I gave it to him, so for him to put his vocal on it. But when he did, man, it just blew me away.
Yeah.
So I took my voice out and just left his. And
it's incredible when you see your offspring, or your child create something that you didn't expect. And
yeah, exactly. You know,
and it's
and I'm not saying it. Well, I'm not saying it first because he's my son. I'm saying it because it's awesome because of the way, like you said, I wasn't expecting it to come. I mean, he added like totally something different to the song to where like, damn, how come I didn't think of that?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, so for that reason and the other reason, because he's my son.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand fully. It's interesting because my daughter también, she's getting into what I do, you know.
Okay.
And she was starting her YouTube channel, and she sent me a text saying, Dad, I just uploaded my first vlog of my trip in Denver. So every time I see videos, I always analyze them, you know, like, I could have done this here. There's always something I can change. And when I saw it, I was like, wow. Yeah. Like, she put the music where it should go. Everything was in place. And I was like, she did that on her own? Yeah. Like, that's natural ability, man, to be able to be perceptive like that, you know? Yes. So I know how you felt when you heard his song and said, what? No hay nada que le puedo cambiar. Está perfecta la rola como está.
Yeah, and he made it better than what I had it with what he added to
it. ¿Y cuándo sale esa rola, Mark? Is it out already or no?
No, it's gonna be on the new album.
Okay, but it won't be the first single. It'll be
Let me know. It won't be the first single, but we'll definitely keep you in the loop.
I'll get you my number so you can text me too. You know, your dad, or you need me to do something for you guys on the show, or announce something or whatever. You just text me since you're handling all that for your dad. All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Okay. Órale.
You know, you I've seen all your shows, man.
See?
You hear my feelings. Some of your shows.
Sí, porque qué hice, okay. I always hurt everybody's feelings, Dad.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you why you hurt everybody's feelings. Pero a mí me gusta.
Okay.
You know? And I told you that on the phone the other day. Te dije, hey, Rock, me gusta como haces los desmadres, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm hurt because I see you doing this with this artist, this with that artist, this with that artist. And man, how come you never asked me to do something?
Like a collaboration with my band and stuff.
Anything.
Tony,
well, I can't sing rock though.
Tony, hey, never say never, bro.
That's true too.
Never say never. You can't. The word "can't" shouldn't even be in our vocabulary.
Marco, yeah, you should never say never. By any chance, you got that little piece of rock song? The one that you showed Bobby?
Yeah. I got it on my phone.
Put it on the mic, man. Play a little clip on it.
It doesn't sound like
you know,
anything.
he freaks me out, bro, because he does hip hop, and then now he's doing Tejano, and he didn't show me this. He showed it to Bobby.
He's a rocker, no? Bobby's
the bass
a rocker?
player, yeah.
Bobby is a rocker.
Yeah.
That's why I showed it to Bobby.
And I heard him showing it to Bobby, and I go, why did you show it to me, man? I go, who is that? He goes, it's me, Dad. I go, that's you singing?
A ver, let's hear it.
Man, I didn't expect to be playing this on here.
Just a clip. Don't put it on, man, because they steal ideas and shit. That sounds like
No.
that sounds heavy, bro.
It is.
but
It
that's
is.
a-
And
hey.
that's the first thing I've done like that. I haven't.
No,
made any
that's
rap
not
music,
it.
so-
Do it all,
That's not
man.
it.
That's not the song.
No, the other one. See, that's what it freaked me out because the other song you're going. You know,
That's the only song.
¿Cómo le está haciendo, Tony?
I can't do it the way he did it.
Pero ¿cómo le hizo?
Do I gotta repeat it?
Yeah. On the next Sombra album,
I know, right?
Tony goes death metal.
That'll be the intro.
La Sombra.
I might be doing the next intro. I don't know.
Maybe it was a different
Hey, I
part
can
of the
do
song.
your intro, bro. If you do another one, bro, I'll be
Yeah.
the guy that does the intro.
That'll be cool.
Hell yeah, bro. I'd love that. It'd be an honor, bro.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. No, but don't stick to listening to everything, bro.
Yeah.
Don't just listen to one. Don't be in that echo chamber of one type style of music, because that's what makes new music.
Yeah.
Is when you bring all these influences together and build one song, and then wow, you know what I mean? And that's the stuff that stays around the longest.
I think that's pretty much what my solo music is. It's just everything that I've listened to.
Yeah.
Put into one.
Yes, dude. Yeah. Do you get into like that Mexican OT and all that rap?
Yeah, I like Mexican OT. I like there's a rapper named
Baby.
Bo Bundy. I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if you
Bo
heard of
was here. He's been on our show
Yeah.
a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
I don't know him, and I haven't met him or anything, but
Dude, I
I'm
got
a
his
fan
number,
of Bo Bundy.
bro.
I think
Hell
he's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I got Bo Bundy, man.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Now he's getting into barbecuing and all that stuff.
Yeah, he does the chef. He's
Yeah,
chefing it up.
yeah, man. And then he hangs out with MC Magic. You don't know MC Magic? ¿Lo conoces a MC Magic?
I don't know him personally. I just seen him on.
Hizo
on
una
maybe-
rola con Michael Salgado, el vato también.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
saw
could
that.
see him collaborating with you in La Sombra style.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. Pero oye, todas las rolas cuando salió, esta es cuando... I
Yeah.
mean, this was the one that just like skyrocketed, no, carnal?
Yes, that's the one, man.
And all ages. Like,
Yeah.
All ages.
from a kid in baby in Pamper to an old man in Pampers, right? I mean,
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Pampers to
The
Pampers.
Pampers.
Sapito la vamos a bailar, la cumbia del sapito la vamos a gozar, la cumbia del sapito la vamos a bailar. Un sapito y otro sapito, un sapito y otro nomás.
And then I was on one of the videos too, on your videos. We've already collaborated, bro.
What? You've been in his video?
Yeah.
What?
A ver, let me see. It should be here.
I feel like someone else redid this song, babe, recently.
Was it one of those songs
Yeah.
that anybody starts it, everybody's gonna know what it is, you know? Dulce Amor,
I'm trying to remember.
La
what it was.
Sombra. So,
Yeah, you're right.
It's-
Yeah, now I remember. I was trying to remember which one is he talking about.
but
Y el termómetro sigue hacia arriba
That's
más
you right there.
y más y más. Le vale más que sigan adentro hoy porque tendremos temperaturas altas de récord. That's right. Por mientras, refrésquese con los Windy City Boys. This is Tony Guerrero y La
Your
Sombra.
voice.
Con caliente, dulce amor.
the guys from
awesome.
the
I'll
guys
take
from
that.
Puro Tejano produced the video. Look it up, ladies and gentlemen. La Sombra de Tony Guerrero, Caliente Dulce Amor official. And you'll see the video. And you got a lot of backlash for this, or we did at the radio station, or we're Puro Tejano.
Why?
Yeah.
Because it shows women sucking on popsicles.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Yeah, look. Watch out. Watch. Let me put it up.
Hold on.
You see that?
Oh,
You
my
see?
gosh.
De todas las cosas que tienes me gusta.
Mira. Ay.
Tu modo de besar, tu modo de tocar.
Check out your dad, Mark. Your dad, bro.
I actually haven't seen this before.
Hear that?
Y cuando estoy contigo,
You see, Kate?
Oh, that's proof.
Ay.
los mares de placeres,
Gavino.
no puedo escapar.
Mira, Tony. Mira.
I remember those candies.
Asústame one time.
Enloquecerme, tú no tienes rival. Porque eres muy especial.
Ay, no más.
Porque eres muy especial.
Eran muy especial, Tony.
I love it.
And then you know what? We filmed we filmed part of this video, babe, at La
Where?
Hielera.
Really?
On Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part right there.
Yeah.
And then there's flames behind them. Yeah. It was a really, really dangerous part of Edinburgh before.
And it was like, what, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? You know?
Really?
All that. I was there with you guys.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm not jealous no more.
It was the making of La Caliente Dulce Amor video.
Marco, this is the song that I just sent you last week.
That's at La Hielera right there, babe.
Wow.
Hey.
If that little part, something went in my eye. That's why I made that face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy, dude.
I love that.
Está bien chavalito.
Oh my
Tony
God,
was
you
probably
guys.
like 58 there. Ay, eso, está bien chaval. Dude, you don't age, bro.
No.
That's crazy. Because if you're from 58, that was almost 98. So we had backlash because of from some women, right? Some ladies. Like, no es justo y no es bueno que estén enseñando eso,
Ay,
mujeres
get over
chupando en eso. And they were like, pues si usted es lo que está pensando, señora, todos los demás están pensando una mujer comiendo un dulce. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Tony, thanks for coming by, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me here.
And
really appreciate it.
And now I'm glad I set you straight, so you don't have to be feelings with me that I've never collaborated with you, bro.
Okay.
You know, now I'm feelings because you forgot about
Oh, that's true. You should be feelings. He forgot about it.
it, bro. No, hombre, carnal.
got me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're collaborating when collaboration wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
Look at that. You
Yeah. Yeah, para que sepas tu
see? You see?
All right, let me get back to the music over here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Guerrero and Marco's here with us, his son, and make sure to be looking out, join their social media, their YouTube, because they're going to be releasing some music starting hopefully next month, ¿verdad? Next month, so we'll see. And here's another big hit. Want to invite everybody this Friday, July 18th, Grupo Pesado will be performing at the San Benito Fairgrounds, sanbenitofairgrounds.com if you want to get some tickets for that, or you want any information. Children under 12 are free, fireworks display, and this past weekend they had La Sombra. They had Jaime de Anda. And I was thinking because of you guys with the Johnny Cadales, it was Chabacos versus La Sombra. And then they also had Los Palominos, and it was a packed house. They had Clay Walker last Friday. So this Friday is Grupo Pesado, sanbenitofairgrounds.com. Make sure to get on there and find out all the information you need. It's part of the San Benito, the Soul of South Texas Summer Concert Series. On Saturday, July 19th, that's this Saturday, La Fiebre, Los Musicales, Iconics, and Ricky Naranjo, Los Gamblers. That's going to be a big show right there, July 19th. And they're just coming back from Las Vegas. So that'll be interesting. That's happening this Saturday night. Hope to see you there. Then Friday, July 25th, it's Aaron Watson, Louis the Singer, and Buckin' Crazy. If you like that country, it's on a Friday, July 25th. Saturday, July 26th, some comedy with George Lopez, okay? And then Friday, August 1st, Midland is back in town, along with Bucking Crazy as an opening act as well. Saturday, August 9th, Gary Allen and Bucking Crazy at San Benito Fairgrounds as well. And then Saturday, August 16th, comedian Steve Trevino, sanbenitofairgrounds.com is the place to get it. Another comedian. This guy I saw, man, I must have seen him about 25 years ago, and he is hilarious. Ese Corpitos también. He's from Corpus, Steve Trevino.
Steve Trevino.
And then you can join my band. Will be Saturday, August 9th at the Broken Sprocket Food Truck Park in Brownsville, along with the Spin-Offs. So if you like 80s music, the Spin-Offs will be performing, and then we will perform after them, and we're going to play about a good 2 hours. We're going to play all the songs we know, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of friends and fans there, and a lot of people that saw us this past weekend with Los Lonely Boys in South Padre Island. We won over a huge audience, so we really appreciate everybody who shows up. That show's going to be absolutely free, okay? So thank you so much, and once again, Tony, thank you so much. Marcos, whatever you need, bro, te doy mi telephone number, whatever you need, I'm here for you, okay?
Thank you.
And Kate, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to say goodbye to everybody on the mic so they can hear your voice.
Bye.
Okay, there you go.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And Tony, lo que necesites aquí estamos, carnal, ya sabes.
Thank you, appreciate it, bro.
A ver si hacemos collaboration number 2, carnal. Órale.
For sure, for sure. For sure, primero Dios, for sure.
Órale. Y'all have a great one. Y ten cuidado con el Sancho.
Boys. ¿Quién es ese Sancho? Pues ¿quién será? Nadie sabe de dónde vino ni a dónde va. Así de repente